Stroke affects everyone. Black, white, it doesn't matter. Stroke affects us all. It's just a matter of awareness, and that's what Stroke of Hope is striving to do, to bring more information and awareness to the appropriate places.
Her story is so motivational that we decided, hey, why not speak to others? Why not tell the world what has happened to you and educate them so that others can avoid this, so that they don't have to go through the same thing that we went through.
When there's a stroke, there's been an interruption of the blood supply to the brain, and that can occur because there's been a clot in the circulation or because the blood vessel itself has ruptured and there's been a bleed.
Now that I know what it is, I know that it was a textbook case. Not a day goes by that I don't think about what I used to do and how much I loved it and how much I actually miss being on stage. To be able to open your mouth, just me standing before the world, and move them to tears. It was an incredible experience. I began performing professionally and went on tour with Houston Grand Opera and met a very wonderful young man, Jeff LeVar.
We met during rehearsals, and it just so happened that the director liked the way we looked together.
People in the cast said that they could tell that it was love at first sight. We chose to move to New York and we got married. We were blessed with Valerie Alexis. She was born October 26th, 1999, and we felt complete. It was my first day home alone with the baby, and we laid down for a nap and everything was fine. When I woke up, I tried to sit up and I felt sort of dizzy, and I thought that was odd. And then as I tried to stand, it was like the room was just spinning. I felt like I was going to burst open, and I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what.
Patients, when they have a stroke, will generally complain of some kind of localized weakness, either arm or leg, or face, mouth, difficulty speaking, maybe double vision.
And I realized that my breathing was very shallow and that I couldn't swallow my saliva at all. The life was draining out of me. I could feel slowly that I was losing mobility, I was losing my ability to focus, and I was losing strength. I fell by the bed at one point, and that's when my eyes focused on my little 12-day-old Angel. And I realized that I was dying.
She's lying there, but it's not the same woman. Her face was different. Half of her face was drooping. And immediately I thought, this is major.
With stroke, every second counts.
There's a direct relationship about your recovery time and how quickly you get to the doctor.
Every second that the blood's not pumping oxygen to your brain, you're losing abilities. And that's what happened to me.
It was a very devastating time for me because not only had my vision of what my family was supposed to be been ruined, but my life was changed now forever. I was the one who had to go to the hospital every day. I was the one that had to take care of a newborn child, having 3 people that depended on me. It was exhausting.
The whole thing to me was just a big nightmare. It was surreal. It didn't seem like reality at all, because the me that I had been living inside of for 40 years was suddenly changed, and I felt very trapped, very isolated, and very alone.
It was a very long road for her. She suffered